Hello everyone, this is Zeeebo and welcome back to yet another AFK journey video. So in this AFK journey video, I'm going to break down the Clash fronts and talking about the different features of this game mode coming in the next few days. For those of you guys global players that are on the first day of the game mode release, because you guys will be in the preparation stage. So you won't be able to see more, but I'm using my test server account to showcase more features so that you guys are better prepared for it. So without further ado, let's talk about the different rounds and the different phases first. So there's actually 4 rounds, so there will be a point calculation at the end of each round, and each round has 3 cycles, right? So in the very first round, we have the preparation stage, we have the deployment stage, and the battle stage. Okay, so preparation stage is where the guild leader will be able to assign the vanguards. So vanguards are basically players who are generally the stronger ones in your guild, being able to deploy 5 groups of units. So 5 different teams. Okay, for normal players such as myself, we are in the free-for-all category over here, so we are only able to deploy 3 teams. So that's the different groups, the different types of members in the guild, the vanguards as well as the free-for-all members. Okay, so what's the difference between the two? So for the vanguard players, they will be able to participate in this additional tile known as the Vanguard skirmish. So this is the scoring board per cycle, as you guys can see right here. So my guild occupied 14 of the slots and the filler guild got 0 slots. So we got the occupation points and then we secured 2 from the Vanguard skirmish and then 10 from the free-for-all. Okay, so this game, if you want to put it simply, is like the game of Risk, where you deploy your soldier into different territories and whoever has more soldiers on the land will actually take over the territory. But instead of relying on the number of soldiers, the quality of the soldiers in the form of the quality of the groups will matter, because one person can actually slay a lot of different players to get different results. So right here, this guy, right, he took on 4 different guys and you guys can see he got a 4 win streak right here. So whatever teams are deployed will go into auto battle mode, and then obviously some teams will be a little bit stronger compared to others, and then depending on who your enemy feels on their side, they will actually go through this battle system and then decide who is the one with more groups remaining, and then decide who is the one who gets the point. Okay, so that's how the battle system works. All we got to do, right, from a player's perspective, is to prepare, which is to edit our groups, right? Deploy, which is to choose where to put our groups over here. So for me, I deployed myself over here, as you guys can see, you. Okay, so we are at the tower over here and we have 5 groups remaining. So 2 points from Vanguard skirmish, 25 points from free-for-all. So we have 5 groups remaining compared to the 0 group over here. So we get 25 points plus 2. So every day, every round, right, there will be a battle stage, and after the battle stage there will be a replay stage over here. So this is where the points will be calculated, and after every round some points will be given and assigned over here, and after 4 cycles the guild with the highest point will be rank 1, right, followed by rank 2, so on and so forth, and that's where the guild rewards will be decided over here. Okay, so there is 4 different rewards. So top 1 based on the highest number of points, and then top 2, top 3, top 4. So afterwards, right, the top 2 group or top 2 guild will actually be promoted into the next tier, and that's where you will be able to get the better grand prize. So for the grand prize side, I think everyone should be able to get it. So far I haven't actually completed this yet, so I'm not super familiar whether everyone can get a grand prize, but I assume everyone should be able to, as long as you're within this category. So the goal of your guild is to promote as fast as possible, like nearly every cycle, to get to the highest tier to get the biggest grand prize over here. Okay, on top of that, getting rank 1 is definitely appreciated because you get a whole bunch of guild coins as well as gems and go for more resources. Okay, so this is the rewards part, and for the individual members over here, they're also ranked based on their kill count. So there is a kill count for each member. So this one is on the report side. So if we go into the report side, these are the different points we get in the different categories. So we get 10 points across all the different territories for the Vanguard skirmish, 70 points across all the free-for-all stages, and we get 104 points in this round. And then the second guild gets 4 points from Vanguard skirmish as well as 70 points from free-for-all to get 98 points. And there's also the individual ranking right here. So this one records the number of units that this player kills. So this is where the individual kill records come in, and for your individual guild 1, you can actually go into individual rankings over here, right, to take a look at, you know, who are the highest killers. So right here I have 4 individual kills. I mean, I have 5, rank 9. So I will be able to get my top 10 rewards right here. So just a little bit of Twilight Essence and more gold as we progress through the higher tiers itself. So that's for the reward side. So with regards to this game mode, I think it's more on deployment as well as strategy maneuvering. And there is a time cycle for each phase, by the way. So you don't have to be online at a specific time, but you want to deploy your group within that specific time period. That's why you guys can see my next round is in 8 hours, because it's giving people time to rest. And then in the next cycle, right, or in the next round, we will start the cycle once again. We will run through the deployment. So we'll now decide, okay, where are we going to put our groups once again? It's like moving your soldiers in the game of Risk. And then from there, they will calculate like the whole point system for that round specifically. So you go through 4 rounds and the guild with the most points win. So that's pretty much it for the general mechanics of this game mode. Okay, with regards to the battles itself, unfortunately, I have no idea how this matchup for the individual battle works out, because I tried to play through the replay, but there's a bug, so it will turn into a black screen. So I'm assuming usual strong arena teams should still be the go-to team builds. So if you guys want to see some recommended team builds by me for this game mode specifically, let me know down in the comment section below. So I'll talk about all the different arena teams available and all the different team combinations that you guys might want to know specifically for this game mode. Okay, so that's for Clash France. That's how the game mode plays out. I can't actually do the replay here because it will actually bug out, so I'm not gonna click it, but you guys understand the drill, right? Deploy your units every cycle, do the points calculation, and then you will be awarded the points, and then the final winner will be decided by the total number of occupation point. Okay, so for the Vanguard as well as the normal players, Vanguards can also deploy their groups for free-for-all battles, but there's a separate category for the tiles itself known as the Vanguard Skirmish, where the Vanguard can deploy their groups there. So that's the purpose of the Vanguard, but generally Vanguard are just players with more teams so that they can put more teams across different tiles to get the advantage or occupy the tile to get the points itself. So that's how the Vanguard as well as free-for-all player works. So for the free-for-all players, they are the base soldiers, so they actually move their groups every single day, and then right, try to occupy the land that is adjacent to them or that's attached to the territory. So that's how this game mode works, and that's pretty much it. A very simple rundown. So before we go, right, I'm just going to showcase the battle report right here once again. So all this battle report will be calculated on a round basis. So we are done with round 1, 24 points, 24 points, and then this is day 2. Yeah, no, this is day 5, because the first 2 days for this test server was actually the preparation stage. So on the preparation stage, you can decide what groups or what teams you want to fill for your teams over here, right? And then it will be deployment, battle report, deployment, battle report. Okay, so that's the cycle, and you can view the battle report right here to see how many people got what kill, and then you can go into details to see the individual battle. So I'm not going to do it because the moment I click onto the replay to see the battles itself, I'm just going to do it and show you guys what happened here. Okay, oh wait, I can actually see the battle now. Okay, but it's a little bit buggy. So sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So you can actually view the individual battle itself. Okay, so for those of you guys who are more hardcore, you want to find out how this battling system works, how this AI works, or you want to study the in-depth of the AI, you guys can do it, right? Run through all the details to run through the individual report. So initially I didn't want to click it because previously when I tried to click the replay or share this replay itself, I actually get bugged out. So I didn't want to do it, but this is how you do it. You can see the battles itself. So you can run through all the records and then, you know, slowly introduce elements of changes for your teams to see whether or not you get better results on a day-to-day basis. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this video. Just a simple sharing as to how the game mode plays out, what are the different features you need to know, what you need to know as a guild leader, right, in terms of who to decide the Vanguard, probably your 5 strongest player with 5 different teams complete, obviously, and then, right, that's pretty much it. Okay, thank you very much for tuning in. Do remember to like and subscribe to see more. See you guys again in my next AFK journey video. Bye guys.